Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. They'll get him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. 8 yards. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple.
18 Cardinal. Check smash.
Now a first carry here for the running back. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are on the board first here in Vegas.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Red, cycle. Down, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big fella go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
You look at this Raiders defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Second and 10.
Get it.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
And it's 3rd
This
down.
defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third and 12. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay,
They
ready?
need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
That's good.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Indianapolis.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Trap 50. Trap 50.
Richardson off the play fake. To the right side, complete to Taylor. The 20, 10, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 44 yards. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts have taken the lead.
The kick is
Point
good.
after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Raiders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate replicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You look at this Colt defense. They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
And he'll get positive yardage there, so he'll be touchdown.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Ready, set.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Black Ultra. Hut.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's going to be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Needle, 52 blue. 22 needle. Blue striker.
Back to throw again. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Richardson looking to throw this. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Richardson looking to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Colts, first down.
19.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. And down he goes. Brought down, Raiders sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Richardson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The kicker on.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Bro, you're getting every lucky-ass bounce.
33 yards.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. he can also be a weapon downfield as well.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
21, Raiders 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Slide 2. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Up the middle, it's Genty. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go, 52, boom. Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
79 Broncos.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
50, 70 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
17 yards.
Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on the receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Mustang, not Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
10 black. Black blue.
Now back to throw. That's to Bowers once again. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will tie us at 24 all. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Set, ready, black shot. Red, 38.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line.
Okay, right.
The Raider first down.
Here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. Down the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. Now he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Point after try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Raiders 38, Colts 24.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Complete to number 21.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Big strides, look at him go. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Colts are back within a score.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
31.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here. The guy's name complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow, set, hut, hut.
On the give, Genty. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Go up, blue, 32. Hey, red. Set, go.
2nd and 13. Short throw caught by Bowers. Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll drop to throw. And they'll work this down inside the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
second down and a little more than a yard here.
Come on, white, 50, green. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal. It's a tackle made at the 10-yard line.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Ready?
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Yellow, 22. Yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Intended for
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Blue striker. Set.
They'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
31.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
And they'll get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Taken down back at the 42.
Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. They get 14 back, but he leads now to a third down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Colts.
Richardson going to change the play here.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Colts! A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2.
19.
The Colts will line up.
Richardson will throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Intended for number 81.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll run straight ahead with Genty. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Steel, black, yellow, 43.
He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
45, white. Claws red. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
On the ready. Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw this. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Leonard. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Quick hitch, complete. It's Taylor. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Rig.
Now it's Richardson. 20. 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
46.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Here we go.
Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A run out of the gun with Genty. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
On the play.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st down.
Ready.
Now a handoff to Genty. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Down. 10 black. Hut.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. That is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure, the game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Find some type of miraculous play in this last half minute. I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! 70 Lions.
Now Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass complete to Taylor. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
60 Maverick.
Richardson. Got a man, that's Leggett. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 65, Cup 19.
One last shot for Richardson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the Raiders, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the early